So come on, get your fists up. Tip cups to the ceiling if you're sick of feeling ripped off. I let my fist off, get lit and lift off. Raise your hands if you with me and you pissed off. I'm standing on the corner of 6th Street. I'm running out of time for this week. My head's pounding, stomach shaking. It's worth it, the hunger makes it.
Hey everybody, it is me, it's BBVP, and we're back with, this is gonna be a September Spectacular episode. That's what this one is. Sometimes it's hard to remember. And we are playing some Road Rash. This month marks the anniversary of when Road Rash was first created. Yeah, Road Rash is a game that's actually been kind of at the sidelines, off in the shadows of racing games and whatnot. Oddly enough, I don't know a whole lot of people who know a ton about the game or have played it a whole lot, but this is one.
I'm one.
Yeah, we actually had this game growing up. I guess my brother decided he liked the looks of it, so he picked it up, and we had this in the house. I played it quite a bit, just because this is one of the few Sega games that we had. Yeah,
makes sense.
Road Rash basically is street bike racing, and unlike some of your other racing games at the time, you had the ability to hit opponents. As you can see, I'm throwing punches and kicks. Yeah, you're kind of part of this underground racing, motorcycle racing group, and you compete for cash prizes. You can damage your bike. You'll see my bike has a health meter on it. Oh god. Fun fact, stay on the road. Traction is a big thing in this game, as I'm remembering now. You have to deal with things like police in the game. There is traffic because you're underground racing. We'll probably see some cars sooner or later.
It looks above ground to me.
Yeah, I won't lie. One of my main strategies is to try to stay on the proper side of the road and pass normally like I would driving.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
This wasn't anything fancy in terms of racing games. Obviously, we've seen lots of racing games like this in the past.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was this ever originally like an arcade cabinet?
I believe so.
Like this style of game came from.
Yeah, I believe Road Rash started in the arcades, and then this was one of the 3 games that they made for the Sega and the Super Nintendo. It did continue on to the N64 as well. I have played that game. It doesn't play quite as nicely as the Sega games, though. Kind of pertinent to our last conversation that we had there. Now that said, racing games translated to the 3D generation much better than other games did. But Road Rash, unfortunately, being a motorcycle game, just seemed a little rough for the N64.
Apparently, for this, the arcade games came out.
Oh, really? Interesting. That's kind of cool. That's one of the rare occasions where a console at home inspires a cabinet.
This is also one of the first EA games that they made after they decided to make games internally.
Holy shit. Wow. I don't like many EA games. I'm kind of surprised about this then. Yeah, obviously the first level is not crazy, but yeah, it does get a little harder. Oh god. If I ever get to a point of hitting a car or a building, you are going to see me fly off my fucking bike. That's for sure. That was one of the interesting mechanics in this game. If you get...
I think that I've seen before.
If you hit something in this game, you will fucking go off your bike. Your bike will take damage and get slower, and then you'll also have to run back to your bike. So, I mean, as you can see, you can upgrade your bikes, and it tells you... It doesn't give you any stats, but it does tell you what it does for steering and everything else. And that does become a very key thing, is strategically upgrading your bike as you go through the game. And the nice thing about this game is flexibility. You can start on any map that you want, which is pretty cool.
So, this style of game is not lost on me. That's why I was wondering if it was an arcade game first, because arcade games went heavy into this style. Because it was easier, right? Like, it's so much easier to program. The bike doesn't move, technically. Yeah. Only the
yeah, exactly.
Because the bike is on a single, Y-axis. Or X-axis, I guess. No, wait, Y. Y is left. Right? X? Doesn't matter. Vertical. Horizontal, I mean. Don't listen to me. My brain is being numbed by the. I don't know anything anymore. I don't even remember my own birthday.
Oh,
God.
There it is.
Don't let him pass you. Run, little man, run.
And then, yeah, you get to watch other people pass you as you're running back to your bike, being like, no!
Yeah, son of a bitch.
Bothering me. I want to know what the game was called, because it was a new one on Steam that looked exactly like Road Rash, but had a slightly different name.
Road Redemption came out in 2018.
Maybe it is.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. I love in a game that one of the Sega games that has some of the best music. We've managed to turn it off twice. Oh God! The sand! The sand!
Because it says, oh my God, he's dead. Oh my God, he's so smooth now.
Hope you didn't like your face.
I think it might be Road Redemption.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I remember it looked very similar, with the difference that I think it adopted the N64. The N64 gave you the option of choosing what style of bike. You weren't limited to crotch rocket. You could also do lowrider or... I couldn't honestly tell you what the in-between that is called. But, oh, God.
Be sure to check out the Is That All podcast for all of your geek news. You can find us anywhere you can stream and download podcasts, and find us on social media at Is That All Pod.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me grow and lets me know that you guys like the content that I'm putting out there. You can find me everywhere on social media at BVThiefy, and be sure to check out more videos, especially more console capers. You can also find Kevin at AKA Rollsack everywhere on social media.